audible? Someone is am I audible? So, Rajrupa, did you join the group? Rajrupa, have you joined the meeting? So, if one batch, I have created a Google Classroom. 40 students maybe have joined. Rest of the students still did not join the Google Classroom, but I need to tell you that uh, you have to the assignment that is given to Google on 16th of okay. So please join the Google Classroom because you need to finish the assignment
ভয়েস খুব আস্তে আসছে।
allotted. Can you hear me now clearly? এবার শুনতে পাচ্ছো? এখন শোনা যাচ্ছে clearly?
যাচ্ছে, এখন শোনা যাচ্ছে।
So Google Classroom যেটা ক্রিয়েট করা হয়েছে সেটা সবাই জয়েন করো আর one more things I have to say about the Google Classroom, the assignments given in a PDF format and you have to upload the answer in your written handwriting and then take the copy and make it a PDF form and then upload it. Okay, no word or no uh, another type of format needs to be available. You only need to write the assignments by your own hand and take a picture and make it a PDF format and you upload it. For case of calculation, suppose there is a question regarding prepare 1000 ml m by 25 kmn solution. Small m stands for molarity and small cap m stands for molarity. So you need to show the calculation how you are preparing this m by 50 kmn solution. Okay, so that is why you have to show the calculation and it need to calculate in your copy and then um, use the proper logic and show the stepwise calculation, then take a picture of it and upload it in the assignment. And it should not be that one person has done the calculation and you have taken the pictures and you have uploaded on yourself. That is why we are saying that handwritten and then taken the picture and then upload it, because if Word files or any other documents you are submitting, it can be that one person has typed the question and you have uploaded, so we will check the handwriting of each person's and then we will evaluate. Okay, in case of Google Classroom you have to upload it within 16th of May for this organic functional group detection and previous some kind of questions are given here: normality, formality, molarity, equivalent weight related. That is based on experiment 1, acid base titration. So on this, based of these two experiments, we have assigned 20 marks and we have to finish it on 16th May, within 16th May. Next, today we will start test for ester group is alkaline phenolphthalein test. We have discussed that alkaline phenolphthalein test is only test that we are performing in determination of or identification of function ester functional group. That pink color disappeared to colorless. That is the test for ester functional group. The lab manual is also uploaded. You should have checked it for test for ester functional group. In the manual, it is clearly written. All the manuals for sample A, sample B, and first we have uploaded the instructional manual, then we have uploaded sample A, sample B for each functional group separately. So you should write it in your lab copy. Okay, and make the lab copy prepare, and then do the assignment. It is very easy. Okay, now we will start the experiment, that is determination of total hardness of water. Now it is experiment 4 actually, right? How many experiments have been done? Viscosity, it is experiment 5. You have done already 4 experiments. So fifth experiment is determination of total hardness of water by EDTA using complexometric titration. So it is a titration based experiment and it is a quantitative experiment. So you need to prepare observation table filled with quantitative data. But what we will do, we will not write down the data now. If data has to be given to you, we will upload the calculation and data in Google Classroom. But today we will only discuss about the theoretical background. Now the class, I will ask iDevice or I will ask uh, randomly by a name and ask questions like what is hardness. So it should be that you should have been in the discussion. It's not you have started the meeting on and you are roaming around your house. You are not in meeting. We will evaluate by this because previous day only I was speaking and 1 or 2 people of your batch, only the CR was responding. But I want you all now to be involved in the class because there will be no fruitful lab without your participation. Okay. So tell me, Aditi De,
Yes, ma'am.
what is hardness? What do you mean by hardness of water?
It is the
What do you mean by
concentration of
hardness of
calcium and magnesium ions present in calcium carbonate.
present in calcium carbonate?
In terms of calcium carbonate,
In terms of calcium carbonate or in terms of magnesium carbonate, whatever it is, hardness refers to the presence of dissolved carbonate, bicarbonate, sulfate, salts of calcium, magnesium, iron that are the causes of hardness. Calcium, magnesium, iron, bicarbonate, carbonates, chloride, sulfate, these salts presence in water makes the water hard. Now, how do you recognize this hardness? Amit Kumar Shukla. Water is hard or this water is not. By
Ma'am,
simple
if
physical experiment.
yes, ma'am. If lather is created in
Hmm.
water, then it is soft water, and if there is no lather, then it is
Hmm.
a hard water.
Hard water. Very good.
Yes.
So we take sea water and there
Okay.
is no formation of lather because it
Okay.
contains a lots of calcium salt, magnesium
Yes, ma'am.
salt present in it. That is why that water is not saponified upon adding soaps or detergent. So
Yeah.
we can call by this physical experiment that this water is hard water or not. But normal water, the drinking water we are using here for any kind of pond water that contains little amount of calcium, magnesium salt, but the amount is very less. So that is why this water lathers upon saponification. Okay. Next, Ridia. Ridia? Ridia 1045, are you there? Okay, Ridia, tell me how hardness of water is classified. Ridia? Answer me how hardness of water or types of hardness of water.
মনে হয় প্রবলেম হচ্ছে, নেটওয়ার্ক প্রবলেম হচ্ছে, অ্যাকসেন্ট
Okay.
দাঁড়ায়।
Okay. Kunal Singh 1037. Kunal Singh?
Hello.
Yes. You tell me hardness has been discussed, how it is identified. This has been discussed by your group mates. You tell me how we can classify the hardness of water.
There are two types of hardness: temporary hardness and
Yes.
permanent hardness.
Okay. Now, what causes the temporary hardness?
Uh, Temporary hardness is due to bicarbonate ion.
Yes. And how we can remove this temporary hardness?
By simply boiling the water.
Very good. Okay. Now, permanent hardness is due to the presence of which ions?
Calcium,
The
magnesium.
calcium, the sulfate, the chloride. Calcium, magnesium is the metals. The anionic part. Anionic parts are bicarbonate
সালফেট,
salt gives temporary, but permanent hardness is present by the sulfate,
সালফেট,
carbonate, chlorides,
আচ্ছা
this kinds of anions. Okay, this causes the permanent hardness. So we can remove simply the temporary hardness by boiling. So what happens? Calcium carbonate, what is the chemical formula? Calcium carbonate chemical formula is CaCO3, right? Magnesium carbonate chemical formula MgCO3. So this is removed only by some chemical treatment. Removal of permanent hardness only by some chemical treatment like soda process, lime soda process, permutate process. This process are ion exchange process. This process are used for removal of permanent hardness. Now, temporary hardness due to the presence of boiling calcium bicarbonate will give you calcium carbonate, carbon dioxide, and H2O. Now, this calcium carbonate will precipitate out from the water, carbon dioxide will evaporate out, and magnesium bicarbonate again will give you magnesium carbonate, carbon dioxide, water. Iron bicarbonate will give you iron carbonate plus carbon dioxide plus water. Now, magnesium carbonate is slightly soluble in water. So, water contains magnesium bicarbonate. Hardness cannot be removed completely by boiling. Calcium bicarbonate temporary hardness can be removed completely by boiling because calcium carbonate precipitates out and carbon dioxide evaporate out from the water. But magnesium bicarbonate cannot be removed completely by temporary hardness removal treatment. Who has joined last? Now we will here measure by this experiment how much amount of dissolved calcium magnesium salt is present in your sample water. It's very interesting and very good experiment for any kind of determination of hardness of water. Suppose you are drinking water from your municipality provided tap water. you are drinking or you are taking that water and you want to measure how much amount of calcium magnesium salt is present in your tap water, you can measure it. Or you want to measure the calcium magnesium salt in your purifier water, you can measure it. This experiment is very useful in BTech, biotech or BTech civil engineers will have this experiment application much more in their upcoming semesters, third sem or fifth sem. But in case of computer science students, there is no such application regarding this determination, but you will have a idea of the calcium magnesium salts presence amount present in your sample water. What we are doing in lab experiment, we just take a tap water and we measure the amount of calcium magnesium present. Now unit of hardness is ppm. ppm full form is parts per million. So we will measure the amount of calcium magnesium salt in parts per million, that is equivalent to milligram per liter. Milligram is very low quantity per liter. That means if you have 5 milligram water per 5 milligram of calcium magnesium salt per liter of water, your hardness will be 5 ppm. 5 milligram of calcium magnesium salt per liter, that is equivalent to 5 ppm. Okay, if you have 500 milligrams of calcium magnesium salt, that will be equivalent to 500 ppm. The more the value of ppm, the greater is its hardness. Here we are using the name that is complexometric titration. This is a very important term, complexometric titration. We have done the acid-base titration, but now this one is complexometric titration. Why it is called complexometric titration? Because in this experiment, complex forming reagent is used. What is this complex forming reagent? It is EDTA. The most commonly used complex forming reagent is used in this experiment is EDTA. Now tell me, what is the full form of EDTA? Anjali, 1034, what is the full form of EDTA? Are you there, Anjali? What is the full form of EDTA, Anjali? Can you hear me? 1034.
Diamine tetraacetic acid.
Ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid. I'm
Yes, ma'am.
showing good. I'm showing the structure of EDTA with you. This is the structure of EDTA. Ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid. Ethylene moiety, that is CH2 double bond CH2. It is ethylene, and the pi bond of ethylene is replaced by two amine functional group, and the other two hands of amines are replaced by two acetic acid functional group.
Acetic
That
acid.
is why it is called as ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid. It has 4 carboxyl groups and 2 amine functional groups. That is why EDTA is again called as hexadentate ligand, because it has 6 donating atoms, 4 from carboxylic acid group, that carboxylate ion O minus, and 2 from amine functional group. It can form a complex with metal ions by these 6 donating atoms forming a stable complex. That is why EDT is called as hexadentate ligand or complex forming agent. The other name of EDT is also known as complex zone. Complex zone is other name of PDTA because the stability of the complex formed with the metal ions. Metal ions means any kind of metal ions, not only calcium, magnesium. It can binds with iron, aluminium, lead, copper, zinc, nickel, manganese, any kind of metal ions. It can form a stable complex at certain pH. That is why it is called as complex forming agent or complex zone. Now, I will discuss the indicator part. Here we are using a indicator because it is a titration and EDT is colorless. So, a indicator is needed to detect the endpoint. As we all know that we have used indicator for detection of the endpoint of acid-base titration. Here also an indicator is used. The name of the indicator is Eriochrome black tea indicator or EBT indicator. Eriochrome black tea indicator is also a metal ion indicator. It can also form complex with metal ions, calcium, magnesium. That is why it is also called as metal ion indicator. Other indicators can also be used here. That is Calcon, Trilon B, sorry, other forms of indicator that can be used here, that is Calcon, pattern returns indicator, Calcon, xylene orange, viriamine blue. This type of indicators can also be used, but the most suitable indicator we are using here, that is EBT indicator. Full form of EBT is Eriochrome black tea. I am showing you the structure of metal ion indicator, EBT indicator now. This is the structure of Eriochrome black tea indicator. This is the structure of Eriochrome black tea indicator. Eriochrome black tea indicator structure is not very necessary. The other name of metal ion indicator of EBT, Eriochrome black tea, is solochrome black tea or ADO-T. Solochrome black tea or ADO-T is the other name of metal ion indicator. Now it has three different colors in medium. Most of the indicators also can be used as acid base indicators also, or depending the pH it changes its color, we know that. So Eriochrome black tea has three different color in medium. The write down the color of free EBT is red at a pH less than 7. Write down the color of free EBT, that is Eriochrome black tea, is red at a pH less than 7. It is blue, that is the Eriochrome black tea is blue at a pH 7 to 11.5. The color of EBT becomes blue at a pH 7 to 11.5 and it is orange at a pH greater than 11.5. What I have said, the color of free EBT is red at a pH less than 7. It is blue at a pH 7 to 11.5. It is orange at a pH greater than 11.5. This is very important. You have to know it. And we will use here the pH 9 to 10 or 8 to 10. So we will observe the color blue, free EBT color blue at pH 8 to 10, the color of free EBT becomes blue. Because we are using here to determine the total amount of calcium and magnesium, and calcium magnesium salts bind stable complex at a fixed pH with EDTA, and that pH is 8 to 10. Am I clear to you? Am I clear to you? Sharon
Yeah.
Rokshit. Sharon Rokshit?
I'm clear.
Okay. Sharon Rokshit, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell me, at what pH calcium magnesium binds with EDTA? I have just discussed now at what pH calcium magnesium binds with EDTA.
And 8 to 10.
8 to 10. At pH 8 to 10. Now, Shunando. Shunando? 1001 Shunando. Are you here? Shunando,
Yes,
can you
ma'am.
tell me what is the color of free EBT at pH 8 to 10? Color of free EBT?
From page 8 to 10, blue, ma'am.
Yes, very good. So, each metal ions forms complex with EDTA at stable pH. We know calcium magnesium forms stable metal complex with EDTA at pH 8 to 10. And color of free EBT is blue at 8 to 10. Now, this pH, how this pH is maintained? We can maintain this pH by adding a buffer solution. What is a buffer solution? Buffer solution resists the changes of, by adding buffer solution, it resists the slight changes in the pH of a medium. It can be acid buffer, it can be basic buffer. So here we are using a buffer solution that will maintain the pH 8 to 10. So we need to add a basic buffer. What is that buffer we are adding? We are adding ammonium chloride, ammonium hydroxide buffer to maintain the pH 8 to 10. It will, the water
Repeat
actually
which buffer we are
has
using.
ammonium chloride, ammonium hydroxide buffer solution.
It is basic buffer.
Yes, ammonium hydroxide is a base, and we are adding
So
that
yeah,
to the water to maintain pH 8 to 10. So obviously it will be a basic buffer solution. Ammonium chloride NH4Cl plus NH4OH ammonium hydroxide buffer solution we are using to maintain the pH of the medium 8 to 10. So next we are going to add the indicator. First we are taking the water, suppose 10 ml of water, we have pipetted out in a conical flux. Then we are adding 2 to 5 drops or 1 to 2 ml of ammonium hydroxide, ammonium chloride buffer solution to it to make the water basic, that is 8 to 10. Next we are adding the EBT indicator or radiochrome black tea indicator. The color of metal ion indicator is wine red because in water magnesium, calcium, metal ions are present. When we give indicator to that water or add indicator to that water, the indicator will complex with metal ions. Because it can form complex with metal ions, that is why the color of metal indicator is wine red at all pH 8 to 10. Okay. The characteristics of metal indicator is like this ones. Write down the characteristics of metal indicator complex. Metal indicator complex should be stable than metal, should not be stable than metal DTA complex. Okay, metal indicator complex should not be stable than metal DTA complex, but it should have a sufficient stability. Metal EDTA will be more stable. Metal EDTA, that means metal calcium with EDTA complex, will be more stable than the metal indicator. But metal indicator complex also has somewhat of stability. That is why we see the color wine red when we are adding the indicator to that water solution. And metal indicator complex, suppose it is calcium EBT complex or magnesium EBT complex, should not be more stable than EDTA, metal EDTA complex. Because when we titrate the metal indicator complex with EDTA, all the indicator will be replaced by EDTA. हम जब टाइट्रेशन करते हैं तो कॉनिकल फ्लक्स में मेटल इंडिकेटर कॉम्प्लेक्स प्रेजेंट था. जब हम EDTA ऐड करेंगे बुलेट से कॉनिकल फ्लक्स में, तब क्या होगा? The metal indicator complex will break down its form and metal will get attached to EDTA, ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid. Because metal EDTA is very sufficient stability, has much more stability than metal indicator. It is a simple theory that we all follow in today's life. We will get attached to the person from which we are more benefited than that person we are not benefited at a very high point. So metal is more stabilized with EDTA. When it will see that EDTA is coming in the medium, it will break its bond with EBT, areochrome black tea indicator, and get attached to EDTA, ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid.
Ma'am, can you
Why
repeat
it
the
get attached to EDTA?
characteristics again?
Sorry,
Can you repeat the
জোরে বলো একটু।
characteristics parts again? Ma'am, characteristics parts টা আরেকবার repeat করবেন।
হ্যাঁ, লেখো the color of metal indicator complex. The color of metal indicator complex should be different from that of free indicator. Number 2, metal indicator complex should be less stable. Metal indicator complex should be less stable than metal EDTA complex. But the metal indicator complex should also be of sufficient stability. But the metal indicator complex should also be of sufficient stability. Otherwise, no sharp color change is observed. Number 3, the indicator must be specific or at least selective. The indicator must be specific or at least selective. And number 4, the titration using EBT is done at a pH to 10.
ভেজে দিলে অবশ্যই দেবা, অল্প দেবা, বেশি নয়। মানে
তমজিৎ
এক প্লেটে যেন 10-12টার বেশি না পড়ে এরকম করে দিবা।
তমজিৎ প্লিজ
মাইক
মিউট
মিউট
ইউর ফোন।
আমারটা মিউট করাই ছিল ঋষভ।
প্লিজ মিউট ইউর ফোন।
ঋষভ মাইক মিউট কর।
সরি
The
সরি সরি
titration
মাইকটা মানে গ্লিচ হয়ে গেছে।
the titration using EBT is done at a pH 8 to 10, and next this pH is adjusted either by using NH4Cl NH4OH buffer or liquid ammonia. We can add the pH either by using NH4Cl NH4OH buffer or by using liquid ammonia. Okay, so this is the metal indicator characteristics for this experiment. Now write down the characteristics of metal EDTA complex. Then we will discuss. The characteristics of EDTA bole lekho. Number 1, EDTA is a hexadentate ligand, so multiple ring formation takes place. EDTA is a hexadentate ligand, so multiple ring formation takes place, so the complex is highly stable. The ring formed are 5-membered and they are all strength STRAN strength free. The ring formed are 5-membered and they are all strength free. Number 2, most of the metal EDTA complexes are colorless except chromium 3+. Most of the metal EDTA complexes are colorless except chromium 3+. Metal
Can you please repeat the last point?
EDTA forms 1:1 complex with metal ions and they are formed in one step. একটা স্টেপেই এই 1:1 কমপ্লেক্সটা ফর্ম হয়। একটা ইডিটিএ একটা মেটালের সাথে কমপ্লেক্স ফর্ম করবে, একটা ইডিটিএ দুটো মেটালের সাথে কমপ্লেক্স করবে না। আর এই 1:1 কমপ্লেক্সটা একটা স্টেপেই ফর্ম হয়। ক্লিয়ার? তাহলে ক্যারেক্টারিস্টিক্স অফ মেটাল ইন্ডিকেটর, ক্যারেক্টারিস্টিক্স অফ মেটাল ইডিটিএ, এগুলো হয়ে গেছে। এবার আমরা আসবো এই bond breaking processটায়। So first time we have taken water, then we have adjusted its pH by adding ammonium chloride, ammonium hydroxide buffer. The pH comes at 8 to 10. Then we add the indicator, that is EBT or Eriochrome black indicator, and then the color of water changes to wine red. The color changes to wine red. Then in a burette we have taken 1 by 100 molar EDTA. We have taken 1 by 100 molar EDTA solution, and we are now adding EDTA drop by drop to this wine red color water. What we will see at the end of the titration, the color of the wine red water will changes to blue. Why? Because the metal EDTA is much more stable than metal indicator. So when metal bonds with EDTA, EBT will become free. And when all the metal ions is replaced by EDTA, the indicator at pH, free indicator at pH 8 to 10 is blue, and we have just write that we have just seen that the color of metal EDTA is colorless except chromium 3+. Chromium EDTA color is not colorless, but other metal EDTA color is colorless. So all metal EDTA is colorless plus free EBT indicator, it becomes blue. So colorless plus blue, the color will change to blue. So end point is that point when the color of EDTA will changes from wine red to blue. I will show you some a photo where you can see that color changes takes place before and after the experiment. The wine red color is before titration by EDTA, and that blue, steel blue color is the color after the titration with EDTA. Can you see this picture? দেখতে পাচ্ছ তোমরা?
পাচ্ছি।
This wine red color is equivalent to butter plus butter plus 5 drops of buffer plus wine red color সলিউশনটা কিসের জন্য তৈরি হচ্ছে দেখো নাও।
ম্যাম আপনার আওয়াজ ঠিক করে আসছে না, শুনতে পাচ্ছি না।
আমি লিখছিলাম অ্যাকচুয়ালি। দেখো
আচ্ছা,
ওয়াইন রেড কালারটা কিসের জন্য হচ্ছিল? ওয়াটার প্লাস বাফার প্লাস ইবিটি ইন্ডিকেটর।
হ্যাঁ,
ওয়াটার প্লাস বাফার প্লাস ইবিটি ইন্ডিকেটরের জন্য আমরা কি পাচ্ছিলাম? ওয়াইন রেড কালার। আর ব্লু কালারটা আমরা কিসের জন্য পাচ্ছি? When this wine red color is titrated with EDTA, we get the blue color.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So at this point, when the blue color appears, what complexes are present in that medium? Can you tell me?
Please repeat.
When this blue color is formed in conical flux, what complexes are present?
Ma'am, the complex formation of the metal ion with EDTA.
Yes, the metal ion with EDTA and the free indicator. Very good. So we have to just measure the end point of the experiment, the final and initial difference, and then calculate proper working formula to get the result of total hardness. That is, total hardness is calcium magnesium hardness, and we will get the data that how much amount of calcium salt or magnesium salt is present in your water sample. Okay, so this is the theoretical portion of determination of total hardness in your water sample. Now we can discuss why EDTA is most suitable titrant in complexometry. Write down the question. Why EDTA is the most suitable titrant in complexometry? কেন আমরা why we choose only EDTA in complexometric titration, not any other reagent we can choose for complexometric titration? First of all, it is a hexadentate ligand. The more the number of donor atom, the stability of the complex will depend on the number of donor atom, the electronegativity of donor atom, steric effect, etc. We have written that EDTA forms a 5-membered complex and it is all strength free. That means there is no such steric effect. So write down the complex formed in complexometric titration should be highly stable. The stability of a complex depends on the number of donor atoms, the electronegativity of donor atom, and the steric effect. On these 3 parameters, the stability is dependent.
What are the 3 factors?
EDTA is a hexadentate ligand. কি বলছো?
একবার বলবেন ওই 3 factors গুলো?
Number of donor atom, electronegativity of donor atom, and steric effect. EDTA has 6 donor atoms, so that is why we call it a hexadentate ligand. We have discussed it earlier that EDTA has 6 donor atoms by structure, 2 amine nitrogen atoms and 4 O minus group from carboxylate ion. So it has 6 donor atoms. That is why it is called a hexadentate ligand. So multiple ring formation takes place and the complex is highly stable. Within bracket write down Chillet effect. The electronegativity of nitrogen and oxygen are such that they can form stable coordinate bond. The electronegativity of nitrogen and oxygen atom are such that they can form stable coordinate bond. Number 3, steric effect we will discuss now. Write down. Actually, steric effect is the inhibition of complex formation due to presence of a bulky group. A bulky group inhibits the complex formation, or it retards back the complex formation, but EDTA has no such bulky group in its vicinity of donor atom, so EDTA has no such steric effect. Write down. EDTA has no such bulky group in its vicinity of donor atom, to create steric inhibition of complex formation.
No such donor group in
Bulky, no such EDTA has no such bulky groups in its vicinity, in the vicinity of donor atom. Donor atoms kara. Donor atoms are 2 nitrogen atom and 4 oxygen atoms. In the vicinity of donor atom, to create steric inhibition of complex formation. Para change and write down. Most of the metal creates steric inhibition of complex formation. Next, write down. Most of the metal EDTA complexes are colorless, which helps to detect the endpoint.
Most of the metal
To
complexes
detect
are
the
colorless,
Which helps to detect the endpoint. Next, EDTA always form 1:1 complex. And they are formed in one step. So these are the benefits of using EDTA over other complexing agent. Now, Anupurva Mondal 1084. Anupurva Mondal, are you there? Anupurva 1084. Okay, is not there. Niladri Shen 1072. Niladri Shen. Okay, Niladri.
हाँ मैम
Now tell me at a glance the color of 3 reagents that I will tell you. What is the color of EDTA?
yes It's a colorless.
What is the color of it is? What is the color of
Yes.
metal EDTA complex?
It's a metal EDTA complex.
হ্যাঁ,
Red wine তো।
metal EDTA, not metal indicator.
আচ্ছা metal EDTA blue.
এই মাত্র খাতায় তুমি কি লিখলে?
So এক সেকেন্ড
দেখো
দাঁড়াও। আচ্ছা metal EDTA complexes are colorless which helps to detect the point.
তাহলে মেটাল EDTA কমপ্লেক্স নিচে লিখেছো কালারলেস, কেন ব্লু কেন বলছো?
কালারলেস আমি তো ম্যাম প্রথমে বললাম।
ওটা EDTA কালার বলেছো। মেটাল
হ্যাঁ।
EDTA is also colorless. Metal
Yes, ma'am.
indicator is wine red. Color of free
metal
indicator at pH 8 to 10.
blue.
Okay. These three questions will be asked in Viva or in assignments. Color of these complexes. Okay. Now,
Okay ma'am.
next একটা পয়েন্ট আমি ডিসকাস করব, দেন আমি সিআর টমাজিৎকে বলবো স্ক্রিনশটটা নিতে প্রত্যেকের অ্যাটেন্ডেন্সে আর আমাকে মেল করতে।
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম, ঠিক আছে। মেল
WhatsApp
করতে হবে
গ্রুপে
না,
শেয়ার করতে,
হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে পাঠিয়ে দিলেই হবে।
যেটা তোমার মানে
হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ
সুবিধা
করে
হয়
দেবো
তুমি
না।
কর। ওকে, আমরা ইডিটিএ কিন্তু ডাইরেক্টলি ইউজ করি না। উই ডোন্ট ইউজ ইডিটিএ ডাইরেক্টলি ইন ফর্ম aqua solution of EDTA. আমরা সোডিয়াম EDTA ইউজ করি, Na2 EDTA. কেন? Why we don't use EDTA directly? Because EDTA, normal EDTA is not soluble in water. It has very poor solubility in water. So it is very difficult to prepare a solution of EDTA. The market available EDTA or popular laboratory reagent is actually Na2 EDTA. That is water soluble. We take the Na2 EDTA, which is water soluble, and we prepare that EDTA solution when we are doing the titration. তো এই জিনিসগুলো মাথায় রাখো। নেক্সট থিং আমরা ক্যালকুলেশনটা ডিসকাস করবো, আর যদি আমি কোনো ভিডিও ডেমনস্ট্রেশন পাই কিভাবে এক্সপেরিমেন্টটা হচ্ছে সেই ভিডিওটা আমরা দেখবো। ঠিক আছে, আজকে আমি এখানে এন্ড করছি। তোমাদের কারো কোনো কোয়েশ্চেন্স রয়েছে এই এক্সপেরিমেন্টের রিগার্ডিং, তাহলে আস্ক করতে পারো।
ম্যাম কোন তিনটে কোয়েশ্চেন বললেন?
color of EDTA solution, metal EDTA solution, metal indicator complex and free indicator. এই কালার গুলো কোয়েশ্চেন্স আসে। আর ডাইসোডিয়াম EDTA ইউজ করা হয়, ডাইসোডিয়াম EDTA ইউজ করা হয়, নর্মাল EDTA এটা ইউজ করা হয় না। অর্ক বিশ্বাস, we use disodium EDTA because it is soluble in water. If we take normal EDTA, that has very poor solubility in water, so it's very difficult with normal EDTA to prepare a solution. আমি ল্যাবে নিজেও বানাতে গিয়ে দেখেছি নর্মাল EDTA সলিউবলই হয় না, এটা মানে নিচে পড়ে থাকে প্রেসিপিটেট এর মতন একটা। তো we
ম্যাম
can't take normal EDTA. Disodium EDTA সল্টটা ওয়াটার সলিউবল।
আচ্ছা, মানে দুটো এইচ কে কি এ করে দেয়, রিপ্লেস করে?
হ্যাঁ, দুটো এইচ কে রিপ্লেস করে দেয়, কার্বক্সিলিক অ্যাসিডের দুটো এইচ কে
ডায়াগোনালি
রিপ্লেস করে দেয়, ডায়াগোনালি রিপ্লেস করে, কারণ এটাতে স্টেরিক এফেক্টটা কম থাকে, ডায়াগোনালি
আচ্ছা,
রিপ্লেস
হ্যাঁ,
করছে।
স্টেবল হয় বেশি।
তার জন্য ডাইসোডিয়াম ইডিটিএটাই আমরা ইউজ করি, এটা ওয়াটার সলিউবল। নর্মাল ইডিটি এটা নয়, উই ইউজ ডাইসোডিয়াম ইডিটিএ অ্যাজ ল্যাবরেটরি রিয়েজেন্ট। ঠিক আছে, তো এই জিনিসগুলো হচ্ছে ভাইভাতে ইউজ করা হয়।
ম্যাম একটু দাঁড়ান, আমি স্ক্রিনশট গুলো নিয়ে নিই।
বলছি আমার অ্যাসাইনমেন্টের ডাউট ছিল এখানে। আপনি যে অ্যাসাইনমেন্টটা দিয়েছেন
বলো
একটা ডাউট
বলো
বলছি,
বলো।
আপনি যেখানে এই গ্রাফিক্যাল রিপ্রেজেন্টেশন বলতে মানে দিয়েছেন ওখানে, তো ওই গ্রাফিক্যাল রিপ্রেজেন্টেশনে কি করতে হবে এখানে?
তোমার যদি উইক অ্যাসিড উইক বেস হয় তাহলে কিরকম গ্রাফ তুমি পাবে, যদি স্ট্রং অ্যাসিড স্ট্রং বেস হয় গ্রাফটা কিভাবে চেঞ্জ হবে। ধরো তুমি ভলিউম ওয়াইজ তুমি এক্স অ্যাক্সিসে ভলিউম নিচ্ছ, ওয়াই অ্যাক্সিসে পিএইচ নিচ্ছ, ঠিক আছে? তাহলে তুমি অ্যাড করছো ড্রপ বাই ড্রপ, ধরো NaOH আর তোমার H2SO4 এর রিঅ্যাকশনটা স্ট্রং অ্যাসিড স্ট্রং বেসের জন্য। তো তখন তোমার কি হবে গ্রাফটা, যখন তুমি অ্যাসিড মানে অ্যাসিড H2SO4 এ NaOH টা অ্যাড করছো তখন কি হবে, অ্যাসিডিক মিডিয়াম থেকে পিএইচটা আস্তে 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 বাড়বে,
হুম
বেসের দিকে যাবে, নিউট্রালাইজড হবে। নিউট্রাল মিডিয়ামটা হওয়ার পর তারপর তোমার একটা ব্রেক পয়েন্ট আসবে, সেখান থেকে তোমার পিএইচটা আবার বেসের দিকে যাবে। তো এইগুলোই হচ্ছে গ্রাফিক্যাল রিপ্রেজেন্টেশন।
তাহলে
সেইভাবে
এখানে
তোমার হচ্ছে উইক অ্যাসিড উইক বেসের জন্য কিরকম পিএইচটা হবে, এক্সপোনেনশিয়াল হবে না সিগময়েডাল হবে কার্ভটা, সেগুলো তোমাকে হ্যান্ড ড্র করে ছবি তুলে পিডিএফ এ আপলোড করতে হবে।
আচ্ছা আমি বলছি এখানে শুধু গ্রাফটা ড্র করলে হবে, তো আর কোনো এক্সপ্লেনেশন লাগবে না তো এগুলোতে?
হ্যাঁ, একটু তো এক্সপ্লেন করতেই হবে তোমার স্ট্রং অ্যাসিড স্ট্রং বেসের জন্য গ্রাফটা কিরকম হলো, একটু তো যত যেইটা তুমি গ্রাফে ড্র করছো সেটাই তুমি নিজের হাতে এক্সপ্লেন করবে নিজের
ঠিক আছে
ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে। ঠিক
ঠিক
আছে?
আছে।
আর কারোর কোনো ডাউট আছে?
ঠিক আছে, নিয়ে নিয়েছি
বলো।
স্ক্রিনশট নিয়ে আসি।
হ্যাঁ, কালকে তোমাদের কটা থেকে ক্লাস আছে?
আমাদের কালকে 12:30 থেকে মোস্ট প্রবাবলি ক্লাস আছে, একবার দেখে বলে দিচ্ছি।
12:30 থেকে 1:30, ঠিক আছে, 1 ঘন্টার কালকে ক্লাস। ওকে,
হ্যাঁ
কালকে আমি ক্যালকুলেশন পার্টটা নিয়ে ডিসকাস করব, কিভাবে
ঠিক
ক্যালকুলেট
আছে,
করবে তোমরা টোটাল হার্ডনেস অফ
ঠিক আছে।
ওয়াটারটা। ওকে, বাই, I'm ending the meeting.